Man, smelling good really got, you know, some people in a chokehold, I would say. Many times, simply because people just don't know what to do, how to smell good. I noticed this a while in the gym when I go jujitsu. I have this friend actually. One time he's a boxer. One time he met, Michael B. Jordan in the gym one time because he trains at a very celebrity type of gym. Anyway, he's a very he's the type of guy that's like go out there, grab them by the balls. He's very like that, but that's besides the point. I love my bro, but anyway, he met Michael B. Jordan. He's like, man, everyone smelled like shit. Everyone smelled horrible except for this guy. Man, this guy fucking smelled great, man. This guy smelled great. And ever since, I've just been looking at Michael B. Jordan, pause. I've been looking at Michael B. Jordan as a guy that's like, wow. He actually does look like a guy that smells great. Why is that? I don't know. It's just something about him, man. It just looks like he always smells good. So I decided to implement this thing called the Michael B. Jordan, blueprint. MBJ blueprint. Not linked to the actual Michael B. Jordan. But let's forget about that. Point is, to smell good, first of all, you gotta get your hygiene in check. You gotta shower properly. You gotta exfoliate. You gotta do all that jazz. But you gotta know how to do it and what to do after. Because fine, bro, whatever. You shower. That's good. I hope you shower. But after your shower, realistically, as a man, it's like, okay, fine, bro, whatever, I showered, I smell good. No, buddy, no, actually, because you see, once you shower, let me turn on this light. Once you shower, what happens, right? Because you have goy soap, right? Because you have goy soap, it strips out all the natural oils from your skin, right? So you're not moisturized at all. What do? Now you're like, oh, but my skin dry as hell. Ooh, I'm ashy. Oh, I've got psoriasis. No, you don't. You don't have psoriasis unless you go to a dermatologist and they flat out tell you, yeah, bro, you got psoriasis or dermatitis or all of that. You don't have that. Listen to me when I speak. You don't have that. You just have to learn how to moisturize properly. You understand? You have to focus on moisturizing your skin, retaining most of your bodily oils, especially when it comes to your hair and your skin in general, because what this does is it blocks overproduction of these bodily oils. Why? Because you see, when your body overproduces oils, it's because it does something that it's currently, your body is very in tune with what's going on, right? Obviously. You may not know that, but your body's smart. It's like, okay, something's missing. Oil is missing. Moisture is missing. And then you go to the shower and you're like, oh, okay, yalla, let me wash that off. And then you see, what you're doing essentially is you're stripping away all the natural oils from your body, right? What this does is it signals to your body to produce more oils. The same thing goes for your hair, by the way. And you're like, yeah, man, but I have oily skin. No, you have unregulated skin. You have skin that hasn't been moisturized in so long that basically all you're doing is enabling it to keep on producing more and more oil. What does this do to your skin that would be fabulous, right? It just keeps on getting drier and then super oily all of a sudden, right? Why? Because you're using the wrong soap. You're using the wrong methods. You're not exfoliating. You got all this dead skin on you. You got all this dirt, gunk, disgust on you, right? So essentially what I'm trying to say is moisturize, lock in that moisture, Same thing goes for your hair. Lock in that moisture. I would say, I mean, I don't know. Ideally, you would shower, use a, I don't know, a Moroccan glove, brush, whatever you want to call it. Exfoliate yourself fully. I would say do this twice a week, more or less. And then, I mean, you could, no, you have to moisturize with a good quality, ideally, natural moisturizer that essentially replenishes and nurtures your skin, makes it firm and nice and moisturized. Because I mean, obviously, if you buy frickin' Walmart, you know, whatever it may be, moisturizer, probably got some kind of alcohols in there that aren't good for your skin. If anything, it dries out more. Cetaphil, forget about it. I mean, unless you have a serious skin condition, which even then, I don't think it's necessary. I think all your body needs is just what God gave it, you know, natural, healthy stuff that your body requires, right? And also, I mean, let's not stray too far away from, you know, what the original thing was, smelling good. You gotta find a deodorant that's not, you know, clogging your pores, because then you're like, man, I smell like shit. You gotta find the deodorant that's good for you, you know? I mean, many people struggle with this. I don't know, I've struggled with it myself. I used to use the Nivea one, because I was like, yeah, man, I mean, that one at least doesn't make me smell bad, but then all my shirts were fucking ruined. And then all my white shirts had like orange spots under the armpits, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. You're telling me I have to buy new shirts every 3 weeks? No, please don't do that to me. You know? Additionally, what these do is basically they have so much wax and shit that basically clogs all your pores. And what this does is it traps in all this bacteria and essentially does not let it go out anywhere. So obviously you're gonna smell like shit. You know, good morning. Like, you trap all the bacteria that's under here, and then you expect it to leave, especially when you shower. But that's because you're using a shitty, super high, like hyperchemical deodorant, and then you sat there wondering why do I still smell bad? Good morning, hello, what's going on? Yeah, that's going on. You're basically trapping all your not hormones, all that bacteria, all that sweat and gunk under there, and you're basically not allowing it to go anywhere at all. So what I'm trying to say is, you gotta fucking you gotta find a natural deodorant that works for you. But to also, you know, complement that, to like riding onto that thought, right? You gotta start eating clean, because I mean, all that other processed bullshit that you consume, right? Like, you can do all the nice smell maxing things you want. You can do all of that, but if your diet's shit, your body's still gonna process that food and all that bullshit in a way where it's like, dude, I need to get rid of all this crap that you're eating in one way or another. And most of the times it comes out of your skin. So what does that do? It basically pushes it through when you're sweating. And when you're sweating, you basically essentially have so much gunk within you, inside of you, that stops you from basically creating a nice odor, right? Your bodily odor is not the best it could be. Why? Because you're eating like shit also, right? So I would say, to health max and smell max, right? Awesome, yes. Eat clean, shower, moisturize, exfoliate, moisturize again, because moisturizing is like, I cannot stress this enough. It's so important. And then choose a perfume that you like, man. You gotta at least choose a scent that you enjoy. And that's really it. Nothing else for me. I'll make another video breaking down, different scents and really how to lock in on all that. Just not right now. You gotta figure it out, man. Otherwise, every time you walk into a crowd, everyone turns and they're like, ugh, this guy smells like shit. Ugh. Me personally, when I go to jiu-jitsu, yeah, fine, I don't smell great. But I don't smell bad either. Like, I just smell a bit, funky. But that's because of all the other people's sweat, not me though. My sweat smells good. Well, it doesn't smell good. Because, I mean, it still smells like man, But it doesn't smell horrible, I don't smell funky. I don't smell like a rotten onion, So, I don't know. You just gotta find out what works for you, man. You gotta focus on your food, your diet, how much you're drinking, really. Because I mean, how much you're drinking really also has a big impact. And I mean water. How much you're drinking has a big impact on how much, you retain all this bullshit. Because in one way or another, all the bullshit comes out, right? And essentially, the more water you drink, the more bullshit you flush out. Right? Rule of thumb. And if you don't want to take this into consideration, just drink more water because it's good for you. Drinking more water is never going to be bad for you. People say, oh, yo, but you got H2O poisoning. No, fucking idiot. No, that happens if you drink 10 liters in like a 5-minute time span. It's not humanly possible. You'll just throw up. Stupid. What are you talking about? Anyway, I'll make another video where I'll break down the different scents, and for different seasons, depending on where you live, whether it's a hot and dry area or if it's a a humid kind of beachy area or if it's a cold whatever area, like all that jazz. So to find out really what is for you and what scent and what notes you should like aim for. Anyway, have a great day. Michael B. Jordan method, Michael B. Jordan blueprint, because that man always smells good, just as I. Not one day where I smell like shit. Good night.